Alexa, shed lights on. Hello. Last go before the new year, last 2023 broadcast. So over the Christmas period, or in the Black Friday sales, I bought a Clubsport V3 pedal set. Oh, by the way, while I'm chatting and doing this, while I'm chatting about the pedals, I'm gonna do some weeklies. Yeah, so I bought them. Fanatec seemed to be massively behind on what have I just done? Oh dear, I've changed me. Pushed the wrong button. Right, there we go. Yeah, massively behind on sending everything out, so they turned up a couple of days ago. Now, there's tons and tons of different ways that you can run it. I actually need to just quickly... should have done all this before I started broadcasting, so sorry for my endless ramblings. Yeah, so they turned up. I've taken them on and off and on and off. And I thought there was a place to adjust the pedals somewhere. Here we go. Right, so that should be a dead spot, yeah. And then I should have a little bit at the end. 100, yeah, and then a little bit. Nice. And then I did a big dead spot. Oh, that's weird. That one's not working exactly right, but anyway, that's fine. It'll work. So anyway, let's start doing some easy challenges. I'm not bothered to do the PP ratings. So I try them with the metal plates they come initially set up with, the flat metal plates, not the extenders. They felt a little bit uncomfortable because I just sit here in socks. I don't wear racing gloves or anything like that. So they feel quite cold. Because the old pedals I had were the ones that you get with the DD Pro steering wheel, and I had brought the force, the load cell for the brake, and you move the brake to the clutch position, so you've got the three pedals. I also had the throttle throw wrong, so again you can change so much, which is brilliant because, you know, when you get more into it you might want to tweak it this way, tweak it that way, you know, if you're going to run with boots, and you can change where the faceplates are, you can change all the force ratings of the brake pedal, the load cell. You can put, I've got a free kit, so it comes with a free kit for the for the elastomers, and it also comes with a free damper which I could put on the brake or the accelerator. I've watched a lot of videos and it said put it on the accelerator because you want a pedal that actually has quite a lot of throw, otherwise it's a bit pointless. So I put it on the accelerator. I found them uncomfortable on the first go. Because you've got lots of holes in the faceplate, and I'm just wearing normal socks. You know, I was squeezing my foot, especially on the brake. The other pedals were fine, but on the brake where you're pushing hard, I found the brake quite uncomfortable. So I thought, well, I'll try the other faceplates and I'll try the extension parts. I hate driving Teslas. So I did that, set it all up, took it off, lots of unbolting, bolting, you've got to change the vibration motor setting, placements and stuff. It's a big old faff. Anyway, I did it, put them on, and they were also uncomfortable just wearing socks. So I thought, well, I've not really gained anything here. And I preferred the bigger faceplates that the aluminium ones did. Well, this is a bit of a weird looking car. We just wall run. Oh, I'm sitting here trying to change gear. So I finally settled on the all-metal faceplates that you see it naturally come with. And my honest review is that I think they are worth the money. I mean, they are more expensive, obviously, but with the with all the adjustability that it gives you. Not that I thought that the other pedals, not for 1 second did I think the other pedals were uncomfortable in any way. And when you were just sat here driving in socks, the other pedals are better, I'd say. They're a lot more comfortable. I hope you're enjoying my driving. I'm just thinking about the review. I'm not caring about this race at all. I would say that they're more comfortable and probably do a better job if you're just sat in socks and you want some fun. And it's definitely not worth the upgrade. If you're lucky enough to have a bit of spare cash kicking around, and definitely 100% wait for the Black Friday sales, because the amount of money off was nuts. You would never want to be paying full price on Fanatec's website. I won't be doing any upgrades until next Black Friday. I can absolutely guarantee that. I think the motor is coming in underneath the brake pedal. Let me try that again. So these pedals have vibration motors, but I didn't think they were supported by GT, but there's been a lot of updates and stuff, so you never know, they might be now. But I thought I just felt that pedal vibrate, but apparently you can set it up on the wheel. It's pretty sucky that GT, with their, oh, our sponsor is, you know, it's the main supporter, wheel supporter is Fanatec. But you just saw me go into the wheel settings. Well, I'm not driving with that wheel. I've got a Formula wheel on it, and it doesn't even recognise that. You know, it's pretty poor the way they set these things up. And again, to not support everything that you could potentially run on the rig when they're the official supplier, you know, not supplier, but sponsor or whatever, it's pretty rubbish. You'd expect a bit better support. Anyway, other games like Formula One, well, pretty much any other game I think supports the rumble. It's basically taking the same scenarios that you're already getting from the vibration on the DualShock. So when you'd feel the ABS kicking in and the traction control kicking in underneath your triggers, those vibration motors on the pedals should also spin. So the signals are all there. They've only got to just take them and use them, but they don't. So yeah, just sat there in your socks, having some fun. You know, you've splashed out, you've bought the DD Pro set. You definitely don't need these. If you want a bit more of an immersive feel, then these do feel more realistic, and I have mine. The whole reason why I've got it all set up is, and enjoy playing like I do, is because I like to get as much realism as possible. So for that, the accelerator with the massive big metal plate, with the dampener on the back, it does feel like a proper accelerator. It does feel really nice. Loads better than just the spring with a pivot point. It does feel really nice. The brake, in my opinion, feels no different. But obviously, I can change the elastomer kits, I can change the spring tension to exactly how I want it. And it's very quick to change the tension and stuff. You've got an adjustable dial in there. But there's nothing wrong with the other load cell pedal at all. To me, they feel nigh on exactly the same. Got some turbo lag on this. Yeah, they feel nigh on the same. To actually use, in my opinion, I don't think there's anything different. And in just socks, the other one's better because the faceplate is just a massive lump of smooth plastic, where this is a piece of metal with lots of holes in the faceplate, so you can adjust the position of the pedals to, you know, wherever you want. And I'm already going to be shifting mine. I've made them a bit lower because in practice I felt that was where it wanted to be, but this is the first time I've actually drove it in these, and it actually wants to be a little bit higher. My toes are just creeping over the top. But yeah, because you'll get used to, you know, the brake cell, you get used to the pressure you've got. I'd definitely say you want the load cell pedal over the standard one. Definitely a must, that one. It's a huge improvement. Well, I don't think you need this. It's lovely to have, don't get me wrong, and again, to be able to set it up exactly as you want is great, but the other one works brilliantly anyway. And then you've got the clutch. Now, depends on how much do you use a clutch. Quite often I'm using the paddle shifters, so don't really use a clutch, but sometimes I like driving, if it's a car that has a manual transmission in the car, I will use the clutch and the shifter. Now the clutch has got a linkage system that's meant to make it feel like a proper clutch, where you can sort of feel a bite point. Of course, you need to also be able to set up the bite point as such in the game, which I don't know whether is possible. Probably is on some other games. you know, iRacing and stuff, but whether we have that function on PlayStation games, I don't know. Clean race, so it was the other car that smashed me off there. Now I quite like the feel of it. It's, again, feels so much better than the other one, but the other, you're not losing anything. Again, you spend a lot of money for not a lot of difference. So my honest opinion would be stick with the other pedals. You're not missing out on it if you can't afford this set at all, I don't think. I don't think it's going to make me any quicker. I think having the adjustability and the way it feels is great, and I would have still bought it for that. But I don't know. This won't make me quicker. It might make better people quicker, but for me, this is just a nicer feeling. Feels more like a car than the other ones. Feels better quality. It is better quality, and yeah. So there you go. That's pretty much my take. Not essential, but definitely good. A good upgrade. They look cool, all black with red anodized bits, if that matters. I can't even see it, got a VR headset on, so. But yeah, they look nice. Again, I wouldn't be buying something just because it looks. Doesn't really matter, does it? Sat here in my room on my own, no one's going to see it. But I've got two different years here. Year, at least 1980. Oh, so between 1980 and 1999. And also has to have 800 or less. Oh, well, I'd just take my bestie in there then. What is this? Is it just a... I've come second in this race before. I'll just take this thing. What have I got this car set up with? Racing mediums. 8 and 9. 10 laps. Oh, I'll just low it in. See what happens. So there we go. That's my review of the pedals. I like them. They are worth the money if you like it to feel a certain way. If you're not fussed, then they're not worth it. But the accelerator feels awesome. Try to get it to 10 laps. I don't know if the tyres will actually last, but I say the faceplates I find quite uncomfortable. Why have I always got a stupid traction control on? So I will be getting a pair of sim racing socks. To help me with that side of things. I've got this thing lasting. Well, if it ain't going to last, then I may as well do at least one stop. Let's go banzai. Banzai! I think that's a tree. I thought I could hear him out braking. Got a bit nuts there, mate. Want to calm myself down. What? 7 point? I don't know if any of these are going to stop. I don't know what's going to go on here. Let's just drive it, see what happens. Is it even going to rain on us? Nope. Probably ought to look what I'm doing. Trying to look at a weather report in a braking zone. So, just in case you wondered while I'm chatting about the rig, I have now, currently, and what it will stay till until at least the next year Black Friday sales, is the DD Pro setup, which is what I originally started with, and I bought that with the booster pack to take it to 8 rather than 5 numbers. I ran that. Oh, and I also bought the load cell pedal right from the start. So right from the off, it had already been sort of pretty much upgraded. Where am I off? I run that for about a year. Get off. I then bought a handbrake. I think it's the 1.5V handbrake, and the shifter, whichever the shifter version is, I can't remember, 2.5, 1.5, whatever their sequential and H box shifter is. And then run it like that for a bit. They are all still on the system, and can't see any reason why they would ever upgrade those, because they just do the job exactly as you want it. They're brilliant. I bought a Formula steering wheel, Clubsport Formula X. I can't remember what it is. I think that car just spun. Yeah, the motor just spun. Which is a fantastic steering wheel. Absolutely love it to bits. A big upgrade over the one that comes with the GT bundle, part of that kit. Not to say that there's anything wrong with the other one, really isn't. It's a brilliant steering wheel, I love it. But this one just feels and is a better quality steering wheel. Feels a lot better, but is absolutely rubbish if you're rally driving, drifting. This V1 is rubbish for all of those things, because it isn't round where you really want to be. You have to get your hands into other positions on the wheel. So I am going really slow here. So I still use it for that. In this Black Friday sale, I brought a quick release for that, because it comes with their quick release light, which is like this plastic collar thing. It used to squeak, which drove me up the wall. Not too bad since I got the VR, because I've got earphones plugged in, so I can't hear what the steering wheel's doing. Probably could have done this on 1 tank of petrol. Oh my goodness. I definitely ain't going to win this, am I? I'm 8th. Way too much chatting. Brought the VR for it, which obviously in GT is probably one of the best upgrades. I have never played this game. In fact, I haven't played any driving games other than GT since buying it, because it is just such good fun in the headset. And again, I like the realism side of things, so you can't get a lot more realistic than actually going out there and driving a car with your head in this thing. I mean, again, it's still not perfect, and I can't wait for VR3 and GT8. Bit better resolution, you know, a little bit clearer, and that would be fantastic. Other than that, it's everything you want. That would be the only upgrade that I'd want on it. It's not like it's bad, it's just it could be better. What you're seeing on the video is not what you get in the headset. Why's this guy going so slow? You know, this one's sort of like racing soft. Should have filled the... This could have been done on 1 tank. So yeah, the VR, which isn't really part of the rig, but it is. And then in this Black Friday sale, I got the V3 Clubsport V3 pedal set, which come with a dampener and the performance kit, which is an absolute must because, as standard, the other ones are not very great. The pedals aren't brilliant really without that kit, so I would have said that kit is a must. Yeah, like I say, I bought a quick release. I brought another pack of stickers for the steering wheel because they were massively reduced. It's only a £5, where it's a rip-off price normally. I'm going to run out of petrol. This is a pretty pointless race. Because I'm not going to win it. I'm going to run out of petrol. I spent way too long gassing in a harder race. You reckon? Can I make not even 1 lap of fuel last 2 laps? think that was it for this buying session. So yeah, now we are in a very nice place with this rig. It's very good. We definitely can't race that car with no petrol. At least we'll get some credits and it hasn't been a total waste of time. I've got it's all strapped to a can I remember what type of rig this is? Not really expensive one. Does everything that you want, and I've done some modifications personally to it, just getting some bits of steel and wood and bits and bobs, and made shelves and bits for it, so I can put the PlayStation on it, keep it all in one place rather than that's the amount of petrol. Right, what's my defending skills like? Yeah, that car weren't slowing down, was it? No. And you, no. Come on. No, 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 no. You're definitely in position. Where are you? Get out of it. Ah. 7th. Is this car? Pines Peak. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I can't remember. What is this? Let me have a look. Oh yeah, GT Omega. Got it all bolted to that. Again, does everything we want. Can't see any reason to upgrade that at all. Maybe if I wanted a bit more of a racing, you know, like a Formula position, seating position where your legs are up, I'd upgrade it. But don't really feel the need for that. Not at the minute. The only thing I'd like is a more focused, larger diameter steering wheel. So I will wait until the sales next year and see what rally type or drift type. Basically a nicer, simpler wheel, nowhere near as many buttons. Larger diameter, nice round, all round, rather than a flat bit anywhere. I might have a flat bit for the sake of, because I like driving in VR, it's hard to know where the top of the wheel is. If I end up letting go of it, at least I'll be able to feel it. Yeah, what's that, 10 or 30? Wow. Come on, £1 million. Oh, £500,000. Yeah, that's alright. Better than one of those cars. So look, what's in Legendary? I want this. I've bought everything else. I have to wait for this to come around next time. I might have to save up for get at least 20 million in the bank, so I'm ready for one of these cars. But I definitely would like to drive this now. Look at that. That looks amazing. Sounds pretty damn good as well, though. Pretty I've got rev it myself. Sounds awesome. Yes. Definitely going to be 20 million well spent. I wouldn't want to be the passenger with that. What is the point of that chair? Because you've got like a cross member going straight across. How would you get in there? You wouldn't have been an accident, would you? Smash straight into that. Mirror doesn't seem too bad. A little bit in your face, but no, it doesn't seem too bad. Look at the bulges in that bonnet. I didn't know this was made by a man. Panel, wiper, washer, fuel, lights, ignition. What a weird place for the handbrake as well. Yeah, I think this will have to be on my next to buy, unless I need something for a challenge. I'm going to save up, get 20 million, and then I won't go lower than 20. So as soon as this comes up next, we'll have it. Hang on, it's got my name wrong. Oh, co-driver. So it's a ruddy car. I didn't know that. It looks like the co-driver does drive with a whopping lump of steel between his legs. Yeehaw. I guess it gives us a description of... doesn't it say sometimes? Like a history of the things? Learn more. There it is. Well, there you go. I thought it was going to tell me what sort of things it was raced in, but it didn't. Let's add it to my wish list. Oh, just in case you wondered, I never bought and never will buy anything on this game. It's easy enough to make money. And it's fun to make money. Otherwise, what's the point if you're just going to buy your way to the cars? Apparently this one's quite easy. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't tried either of these. Might get on tomorrow for a quick go. Finish those weeklies. Apparently this, like I say, this one's apparently quite easy. I'm going to go have some lunch. Have a nice evening. A happy new year to you all. And that's me. Ta-ra.